Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. In the last episode, we lost more than a few runes trying to make our way over here. But we're here now, so let's go on through this zone. I think there might actually be a forager brood somewhere around here. We'll keep an eye out for them while we continue over here. Let's check up there. Just a regular rune bear. Oh, right before. That sucks. Wanted to show this off once. Crap, that might get us. Oh no, the throw doesn't do damage. There we go. We're not going to be using this secondary hammer for much longer, so I figured I would show off an attack or two with it. It's got a pretty decent area of attack, but I like the one we're going to get a lot more. Not for its secondary attack, or the one that we're going to be using a lot more, but just for it in general. I ain't see no forager brood up here. There is this big pile of poop. Maybe we can get some materials from it. Yup. That one's rare. Means we definitely missed some materials from this pile of poop. Now, yeah, it's not much north. Just wanted to make sure before it loops all the way around. There wasn't too much more to the north to go. Because I think if there was a forager brood here, it would be up in this corner somewhere. Bunch of useless items. None of those are worth that. I do not see any forager brood anywhere. Ooh, that's a nice armor piece. Set. Now, let's fight this guy. Didn't mean to do that a second time, but I'll take it. I would. We're too far away to get up close for the stagger, so much better off just getting a couple of hits in that way. Now that we're dual wielding, it's almost always going to be better for us to just keep wailing on them rather than getting a stagger. So that helps with us not getting the proper timing 90% of the time, or proper angling, I should say. Not timing. Get that. Oh, okay. I saw something move over there for a second. I thought, was that the Forager Brood and I just didn't see him? Or maybe you had to fight that thing first, but nope. I'll check the cookbooks soon, and if I'm missing one, we will see. But first, I want to do this that I know for a fact is right here. We have to come to this location at nighttime. That was a militia? Yes, they are. Check up on this corner. Just an eagle. This isn't feeling like it's the right catacomb. But I might be wrong. Real quick. Oh wait. Dumb. Let's do that the opposite way. I do want that elevator down here. So, we do that. And then we don't waste our level. Use that very quick. And we can... I want to shift something else around too. I might shift my flask. Because I don't need to. Hardly ever use the one, so that's good for that. Might want to try putting that Ash of War on something. Can I put it on here? No. But it would have to be a heavy weapon. Like this. Yeah. You can put these on there. Which I could very well do for now. Just so that it does something. And this one, we were talking about having it be this. Yeah. Let me do that for this one. Because while we're not using them, this is a very nice skill to use. And then it does damage for everything you're running into. 3. And then the other one is the gravitas that we just got. Which is very nice because that's Radon's attacks. And the attack that we got from the other one. Or the attack that the Falling Star Beast was using on us. And that just constantly ropes you into the same location. Sucks when being used on you, but really nice to use on people. Primarily PvP. Not really things that I go out of my way to get in PvE. But this is what we came for. These only appear at nighttime. One's here. One is somewhere down here, I believe. And one is over by Ymir. But we did not get that yet. Maybe after we do this catacomb, we'll just go grab that one over by Ymir, because I know for a fact where that one is, but I don't remember where the other ones are. I think there's like 4 or 5 around the map. Might be more than that. I don't remember counting it out. There's a pretty good amount of them. Now all the runes we get from this area are going to be going towards faith, because we need to build up faith. You know what? Since we barely use them, or I should say, haven't used them at all, let's chuck some of those on. And we'll activate it now. So I'm pretty sure. Yep, we had to run through that to get right here so that we can fight this guy. Nothing we can do right there for now. And besides, we want to fight as much as we can while we have this rune activated. Get as many runes as we can. Alley-oop. Offer healing. Why would you heal there? That sounds like nothing. Trying to time that. But I pressed it a second late. And that. Keep it moving so we keep getting whatever runage we can. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's fine though. We need the runes, so we'll fight everything again that's on our path to that. And oh, We're sitting back down. I don't need that thing to already be on the floor. I figured just in case, we will chuck down a summon sign. I doubt anyone will be here, as per usual. But if they are and they need it, that'll be good runes. Activate it here. Get that guy. We're not going to go in there, so we'll just sprint across this. Get this one when he catches back up. One way again. Keep thinking there's an illusion there. There is not. That one and continue to the next spot. My big mouth came before all else. Even in rooms where you've already died, you want to get those big mouths first. What's this say? Be wary of liar. Yeah, I could imagine. Oh, forgot about that. This is definitely where we wanted to be then. Run on over here. Run on over here. Grab that item, so I wanted that to come down one more time. We want to activate this one before we run forward. But we're gonna come back for those guys in a minute. Right now we're gonna go right here. Double check that there is nothing up here that we wanted. And it don't look like it, other than this. Board 6, I'll take that. Nope, that is not where I meant to jump, but at least we didn't take fall damage. Back up here. Dip on into this. Is there something giving us Death Blight again? I think it's up there to the left. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. So we gotta sprint across this for now. Get behind here. And we're gonna go on to that. So we have to activate it. I missed. That ain't good. Lay that down. Grab that. Grab this. Get rid of this guy. And that one. Before we go up that ladder, we'll check over here. Nothing. Yeah, that's just a safe way to jump over here. So you don't come down the middle of this group, but we had to dip out the way of being seen. Just another 2 seconds, if even. It might have just been like 1 second, and that thing would have death blighted us. Dip on over here. You can make it all the way across, but I just don't risk it. Get me up here. We can dip over to this side quick. Use another of these and sprint across. Probably do that. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Now, just in case of any stupidity, we're gonna wait out this death blight. Do 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 do. I forget how you're supposed to turn these off. There is a way. It's like a lever or something. I think there might only be one lever for all of them in this area here. On this floor, I should say. So I gotta try and find that. I hope it wasn't right next to that thing and I just ran by it like an idiot. But it doesn't look like it. Instead, we're gonna go this way. Check right here. It's not right here. And then look up top. Because I feel like it was somewhere in this room to turn them off. I ain't seeing it. No, those ain't it. Those are normal archways. Okay, Well, we'll go down for now. Just to make sure that there's nowhere down here. Stake of Marika. Deathlight Eyes, yup. Okay, let's go back up and get those couple of items that we missed out on. I guess we can also double check this. Should be quick. Yeah, nothing over there here. So we have to go that way again. No levers tucked away, looked like. One more pass. Yeah, no lever over there. Let's hop back on this. Jump on over here. Should be fine. Get rid of these guys. Gotta heal up. This one's gonna hit hard. If you get the hit. That was just to clear that out. Pretty sure there's nothing over there. Yeah. Just wanted to check a message sitting there saying something could be, but nope. Someone pointing out a different person saying that there would have been, but there is definitely nothing there. Good. Get 2 of those. Probably about all those we're gonna make, because I should have a spell for that. I just have to equip it. Nothing there. Run on down, way down here. And then I usually follow it back. Rather than trying to run away from it again. Wait till it comes back this way. You go on up. Then you only get a brief second of it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that here, so the lever's gotta be somewhere further ahead. Pretty sure you can turn them off in this dungeon. And there's some that you can, there's some that you can't. I feel like this one. That's a big one. One you could. What? Your clusters hit me? How dare. We gotta run through this. remember these rooms. This is all hell. I think I took a wrong turn. There is an item down there to get, but that is not the direction we wanted to go. Stake of Marika. Much better than the Site of Grace. We'll start on this level, this floor. So let's like wait for the eyeballs again. And then we'll follow them on down. See? Easy peasy. These ones, we're gonna have to get rid of all of them. I wouldn't trust any of it. Especially because I think we're gonna end up back in that little hallway sooner than later, too. Continue on past all those guys. Heal up. You know those eyeballs are coming back, so we gotta run. Let's just do this just to get all these ones to hopefully jump off the edge. What about the second one? No? Okay, back up we go though. Now we have to clear the rest of this place out. Should be. Just making sure there was no items to get. Like a little platform or something before you'd fully drop down. But there was nothing. So we got that. Go on back up here. Hoping for iframes. Yeah. We got that cookbook, and we're back up here on this ledge. Making sure there was nothing there. But we shall continue onward. This was not where I was hoping we were. So we have to go and find another catacomb to go through. At least I'm pretty sure. I didn't see any divots on any of these sides. And the one I'm remembering, there's two. One right after the other. And you have to finagle your way around that to get there. That's not the right jump. Let's see. So they do gotta refine the way back up there too. And if that's not something else, if that's not an entirely different area that ends up showing exactly what I'm thinking, then I'm pretty sure this was the wrong catacomb. Secret wall? Nope. Wait, what? Dastard ahead there for what? Time for backstepping. I don't remember anything else. A different path being down that way, I should say. Should check that. And then we'll go check down here and make sure I wasn't missing anything on this wall. Nope. Nope. And this is just straight into the boss fight? Yeah. So we gotta backtrack. I missed the path somewhere. Double check down here. Nothing down either side. So it's not this area that we missed it. Not here. Was here. But still, I'm pretty sure that just furthers my thought that this is not the right catacomb that I thought it was. This should not be a large new area. It's just a little bit. Nothing there. Just so we could cancel it. I know, it wasn't there anymore, but I still have that nice peace of mind from the Death Knight. I don't remember this one. I need to get one of those in so that I can get my stamina back. Okay. A little bit tough, but nothing ridiculous. That was definitely not the one that I was looking for, though. So where is the catacomb I wanted to find? Might be over here somewhere. It's not that. It's not a jail. It's one of these catacombs. I don't think it's this one. I severely doubt it's this one. I think this is just blood fiends. But let's go clear it out. Yeah. We did not clear it yet, so let's clear it out quick. Nothing there other than that one item. Let's check up top. Everywhere we are first. Looks like this is definitely a going further into it. Found secret. There's like slithering. But that's probably just because we're right by where the ulcerated tree spirit is, I think. Either that or like the fly people and stuff that are in that lake, which all make some slithery noises. It would make sense if it's the ulcerated tree spirits, though, because they pop out of the ground, so for them to put that just a little deeper and out of the way would be very sensible. That path was going to be somewhere to the left. Ooh. But we couldn't find anywhere there, so it's got to be to the right now down here. That ain't good. I got very lucky that one decided to dodge instead of attacking there. I should be back up on that ledge, yep. Okay. Back down below we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blood fiends, maybe 15, maybe 13. I'm pretty sure I didn't double count any of them. That would be 15. Or 14. That's a lot. Heal up. Again. I do not think this attack's gonna help more. And that's a solid no. Heal up, get back in there. Choke point, and just doing this is probably going to be our best bet. I would just rather it be somewhere where I can actually move back than where we were. Easy peasy. Definitely several points through that I thought I was about to die though. Now we only have one heal. So we know this boss fight's gonna go great. Hot damn. We got owned for like 20% of that fight. And then we didn't take a single lick for the rest. That's the way we like it. But as we thought, nothing too great from that. You do get a pretty decent Ash, but we personally do not use Ash of War, so that's not all that great for us. Heal up. Then let's go check my theory, shall we? So it was like right over here. So you could be hearing these things, which is very likely because they do make a slithering noise. Could be the crab, but I doubt that. Otherwise, It is the spawn location for the ulcerated tree spirit that pops up over here. Yeah, over here. And they just have it sitting down there until you actually get close enough, at which point it loads in directly under the ground over here. It sounds like it would be either that or the blue things. Let's go fight this ulcerated tree spirit. Because we should get a shadow tree fragment, I think, from fighting it. And we can use that at this point. Either that, or it's like an iris or something that we get. How much? Oh, that does good stagger damage. But we're too far away from his eye. Heal up again. And let's finish it off. Oh. No shadow tree fragment, just that horn baron. And that led over to there and up to here. Still haven't done this yet. Maybe we'll go do that real quick too in the next episode. But I'm trying to just rack my brain and figure out exactly where we wanted to get this item at. Oh, let's go get revenge actually very quickly before we end this episode. Where was that revenge guy at? Down the ravine over here. No, not here. More north, I think. Right? Yeah, more north. We want to go over here. We gotta run this way. Or was it down a level? Might be down a level. Yep. Ram. Oh gosh, not what I intended to do. Well, we gotta get those runes, and that reminded me we should probably use them before I do another dumb thing. So, let's sit on down, level up faith. We're very close to another level up. Was it 9? Or was that actually good? Yeah, 9-5. There we go. Now we only have 2 more levels in faith left to get before we are good there. So let's jump on down these. That's always nice. Get on over to the other side. Make sure... I'm pretty sure you don't get anything after you beat Dane here. It's only on his body. This was just where his master was, yeah. So, nothing to pick up there. Instead, we go over here and get revenge on this one. Oh crap, that ain't good. Yeah, we totally got him, but we just gotta watch out for that washing pole attack he does. That is a devastating hit. Give me my little bit of runes back. Did it twice in a row that time, I think. So usually, the other times it only did it 2 times, like swish, 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 and then it was done. But that time it started a third. Back and heal right off the bat. Just trying to avoid that. But alright, let's just end this episode here, because this one will take a solid extra minute. And then, next episode, we start right here. If you like this kind of content, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.